But we are going to be going to Jory's work get together. I think it's good that we do this for the kids so that they learn how to be around other people that don't look like them, other people that might judge them, etc., etc., because that's the real world we live in. Hopefully we just have a good time. Last time we went wasn't so good, so we took a break. And then we're gonna try again this year. It's a little smaller, so hopefully it goes better this time around. I'm nervous, just being honest. We are headed to Jory's company. What do you call this? It's not a picnic.
No, it's not the company-wide picnic. It's just one branch of it, I guess.
Yeah, for on your side.
Yeah, our plant manager is hosting.
A jumpy house.
It's a party with a jumpy house. Yes, it's a party with a jumpy house. There are 2 plants, and one of the plants is having a party, and that's Jory's plant. So that's where we are headed. Jory's not dressed because he's actually working mid-party. So if he's needed, he can run back to work. It's close enough to work that it'll be okay. Some of us are excited, some of us are nervous, because if you guys didn't know, Jory works with the Amish, and they're very conservative. So but they're also around, some of their children end up English, which means like they just dress normal like you and I would dress. They tend to do things like women on that side, men on that side. And then not to mention we are a mixed family, so I'm a little nervous because the last company dinner we went to, where it was both of the plans, it was a little awkward, but we did what we could and left.
We're clearly in a car.
Yes, how is this a buggy?
You say, where do I park my buggy?
It's a story about a buggy in a book, and at first they had a car, and then someone said to get a buggy, so they got a buggy.
What?
Disgusting. Like the yellowness, it's mine.
We are back from Jory's company dinner, and the kids are in bed. It's really late, and you guys, we have not played so much volleyball in so long. Holding up this phone is a task. Everything feels heavy, everything hurts, everything crackles. I'm glad we're able to do this for our kids, like able to go how it went. But for me, it went really well. I was extremely surprised at how well it went. It was like literally everybody, it seems like, went out their way, like made an intentional effort to make sure we felt included. At one point, Ellie was like, I want to go back to the car. I was like, oh, come on, Ellie. She was really nervous. And so we took her back in the car for a while. Jory did. And then I went up there. I was like, let's try again. She's like, no, I don't want to try again. So she came near to me and she was like, she wanted to go to the cornholes. So I took her to the cornhole. As soon as I got there, moved the boxes a little closer to each other. And then here comes like all these Amish women like wanting to talk. So what I was saying was that all the Amish ladies came beside me and they wanted to chat a little bit, and they actually said they understood that we were uncomfortable a little bit, which was really nice. And then they all have children, Jabin and Bella's age or Ellie's age. So the kids had somebody to play with if they needed to. So one of the ladies introduced her daughter, who's about Eliana's age, to Ellie. And pretty soon they became best friends. They ran over to the bouncy house. They were playing a while, and I was just like, oh my gosh, look at her, she's running. And the ladies and I stayed for a while. We were playing cornhole or whatever, corn toss, what do you call it? Cornhole. And then pretty soon it was time to eat, so we go downstairs, we eat, which you guys saw the dinner or whatever. But then we came back out. I was playing volleyball initially. We all were, our family versus so many other people, and then some people came by our side. But long story short, it was just so fun that when we were about to leave, I told Ellie, we stayed out there longer than expected, than we wanted to, because we thought it would be awkward. So I told Ellie, I took her to the bathroom. I said, hey, we probably have to get going. And she was just like, I don't want to go. I want to keep playing in the bouncy house. I'm glad that people came to take the bouncy house away, because had they not, I think we would have still been there because she liked us so much. She was happy. She was happy to be there. So we are really tired. I'm very, very achy. How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel great.
You feel great. He is lying. I'm extremely achy. So I'm going to go to bed. I have a long day tomorrow. Well, we have a long day tomorrow. Jory's off, but we have a ton of things going on. And we'll talk to the kids tomorrow to get the perspective, right? What? What's wrong? My turn. Everybody, of course, loved Jory. Like, he's the jokester. Everybody, it's his work. So it was like, oh, Jory, I'm hungry, whatever. Jamin did an imitation, y'all. But all in all, it was really good. So we will try again to go to the company picnic that's coming up next month. So hopefully, because we made a connection with the people at the smaller plant, hopefully it wouldn't be as bad as it was 2 years ago. It was so awkward. But anyway, we'll check in with you guys tomorrow. How'd it go last night?
Good. It was fun.
Really?
More than volleyball.
Huh?
I enjoyed playing volleyball.
You did?
And I'm better than Mom at it, so.
You're what?
I'm better than Mom at it.
Cap.
I had a lot of fun.
So was it worse than you thought it would be with the stairs and the awkwardness?
It was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed myself.
So what did you learn? What from the experience you just had, how can you apply what you learned to your life next time?
To try it without judging before you try it.
That's good.
Don't judge a book by
Miss Bella. So how did last night go?
It went pretty well. I had fun.
You did?
Sore.
Me too.
Yeah, I am too, actually.
Mama, I had so much fun. I was getting dizzy, but I loved it.
You were getting what?
She was like, I'm getting dizzy, Bella, but I keep going.
Because you played in the bouncy house. Yeah.
I went in the bouncy house.
Going down the side head first.
Hold on, let her finish.
Yeah.
So, did you make any friends?
Yeah.
What's her name?
I don't really remember.
It starts with the A.
Anna?
Yes, Anna.
Oh, no, okay. I said Anna.
Same thing. Yes, Eliana had fun with a girl her age that took her by the hand.
14.
She was not 14, Katya.
But she did.
I think it was someone else that Bella was talking about.
Okay, so how was your experience like?
It was good. We played volleyball most of the time.
And then you saw some girls you actually met already.
Yeah, one of them I knew.
Was there something that surprised you that you didn't know what to expect when you went? Was there something that was surprising that you thought, oh, I wasn't expecting that?
A lot of people were nice to you. Like,
To who?
you.
To me,
I
yeah.
expected the ladies to sit in their just rental corner and stare from the sideline
Yeah.
with their dignified faces. But no, you actually had some conversations with some younger women.
Yeah.
Which was nice. Sorry if I sound nasally. I have bad allergies.
You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we had a good time overall.
Yeah. We didn't get home till really late because you guys didn't want to leave.
You're like, oh, we're gonna leave really early.
I literally, we went out, got food, and then I came home, ate one fry, and crashed.
And crashed.
I was like, I gotta write my journal. I can't go to bed yet.
I did not. Oh, this is the next morning, you guys. But I did not go to bed till 3.
Why?
And I had to get up.
At 12 or 1?
And then I had to get up and go see. I had a breakfast.
We got up at
I had a
6.
coffee date with a friend.
We got up at 6, so technically I only got 6 to 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours.
I think you're supposed to get 8.
My name's Lucy.
So, babe is busy here, honey. Oh, Bella, what's one thing you can take away from your experience last night?
Dad always says this, but like if you go into a place with a good attitude, even if you're afraid it's gonna be like nerve-wracking or weird, it just depends on your attitude. How you like, if you have a go in with a good attitude, then you're most likely gonna get a good outcome. But if you go in all grumpy or scared or whatever, I mean scared is just a given, but I don't know, if you go in with more of a bad attitude, that you're
You're
less
gonna-
likely to have fun.
Yeah.
Likely to have fun.
So
Yeah.
you can apply that next,
Yeah.
and you saw it work
Yeah.
when we told you guys, let's
Just
give it a
pretend
try.
everything's normal.
Honey,
Hmm.
I know we talked to them last night. You're a busy man right now.
Sorry, no, you're good.
But are you proud of your kids for trying?
Yeah, they did really well. They really tried to just have fun and get along with everyone and get involved in the games. So,
Yeah.
Yep, they did well. Glad they tried. Like
Yeah.
it seemed like the Amish folks really tried.
Touch me.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get stares, so it's nice when they
Actually
interact.
yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right, guys, it is a beautiful day, and we are actually gonna go garage sailing. That's how we know summer has arrived. Our neighborhood is having an annual garage sale, so we're just gonna walk around and see to support our neighbors. Yeah. Nothing crazy.
But I won't get anything from garage sales.
Probably not, because we're trying to clean our mess.
Yeah.
Should we take them just for a little bit? Take them along just for a little bit? What did you say? Garage sailing? Are you gonna cheer loud for Jabin? You gonna cheer for Jabin?
Maybe if I want to.
You gonna win?
Hopefully. Better.
Huh?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
You're not doing anything. You're just sitting there. I'm doing all the
Oh
work.
no, I'm cheering. That's work.
No, it's not. I bet you won't even get up to do this. If you better. Okay, you promised you would, and it's on camera.
Wow. Jabin has a game today, so we're gonna be out here watching him play till the end of the day, and then we have supper. Whoa! Good job. She has a good kick.
Keep a looking.